Okay, hi, I'm Carrie. This is one of my first videos, and today I am doing the gel charcoal mask, which I just did, and I'll do it again later, but now I'm going to finish it off with the gold. This is a gold gel face mask, and I used the charcoal when I bought it. I thought it was the peel off your face one, but it's actually like I had bags under my eyes really bad, and now I mean they're still there, but they're not as noticeable. I want to say like they're subsided a little bit, and I'm gonna hand the phone to my computer. I'm gonna Noe. I need my cameraman. Or are you going to sleep? I could prop it up.
No, I don't want
No, you're going to videotape for me, buddy. You don't want to be my cameraman?
No,
alright, well then I'll set it up. Let me prop my phone up so that way that my cameraman, which is my son, he does not feel like participating right now. I'm trying to set it up. You can still see me. Okay, so I did that, and here's the gold one. But what I want to do before I even get into that is I don't know if you know this, but Elmer's glue is amazing for your face. It's absolutely amazing. And what you do is you put some in the bowl. I like to put a glove on, just a simple like medical glove on that it's going to be tight because you want it to be tight. If it's real loose, then you're just smearing stuff around. So if it's tight and it works good, you can have one of these brushes, and one of these brushes you get with this kit. And what you do is you just dip it in and you start lathering your face with it. And after a good 15 minutes, or whenever it dries, you peel it off. And what it does is it gets rid of all the blackheads, the pores, all of that stuff that you don't want, and it pulls it up so gently. Remember when we were kids and we used to put it on our hands, let it dry and peel it off, and it's the same concept as that, and it works really well. I have had really bad acne for a long time, considering I've been in menopause. I had cancer at one point, and it's back, but I was in remission, and now I'm not. But as a 28-year-old who is got kids and stuff like that, and I don't want any scarring, and that's what sucks the worst is when you have hormonal problems, you definitely get acne, and the acne, it's embarrassing. You're 28 years old. What I do is I take a bandana, I pull my hair back, and then I always get a nice layer on. And when I do this, I go under my eyes, I go on my nose, straight down my nose. I try not to get into my eyebrows, but if you do, it's not a big deal. You just have to scrub a little harder, but it doesn't rip out your eyebrows. And it's very soothing feeling. I like to cool mine off before I use it. And so now that I've used my brush as much as I can, what I do is I take it and I just put a little layer on, a little layer here, a layer here. You don't want to go too thick because then it dries unevenly and you can't peel it like when we were kids. Sometimes I use a blow dryer to speed the process up. Sometimes I don't. Okay. And I just rub it on, get right next to your mouth, and then your nose. It's really important you get your nose because that's where most people get blackheads on their nose. Right here, I get under my eyes, even though you don't have to get under your eyes. And then I go between. And I actually have a friend who works in the dermatology field, and you know what she told me? A lot of the time, they're using Elmer's glue, and they add a fragrance to it. And then you're being charged, $50 for a fragrance and someone to rub Elmer's glue on your face, which is just absolutely ridiculous to pay that much. And you can start seeing, getting sticky, so it's starting to dry. And that, like I said, that's a good thing. That's what you want, but you don't want too much layers on it. And I hope you guys can see me in this. See, that's why going live is crazy. And then you get the size right here, and like I said, it's not a big deal if you get it in your eyebrows. It doesn't rip them out. It doesn't. Are you on YouTube or Facebook right now? I'm on YouTube. I'm making a YouTube video about putting the glue. And like I said, okay, I paid $1 for this and not $50, and I do it at home. I do it about once a month with my son, who doesn't want to be on camera right now or be the cameraman. I'm sure he's tired. Long day at school. And you just, like I said, nice, smooth. A nice, smooth layer. And then you stop. And when you stop, goodness, this is... Okay, when you stop, you feel it starting to stick, that's when you know. Sometimes some people I know, they use blow dryers to blow dry it after I taught them this trick. I'm going to use this glove again, so what I'm going to do is just rinse off the glove. And these are just standard medical gloves that you can get, when you're in the hospital. Everybody does it. They take a bunch of gloves and Band-Aids and this and that. Everybody does it. Okay, you're going to want a towel to pat dry your face when you're done, and then you're going to want a washcloth, because there's going to be those areas that are going to be hard as hell to do. And when I'm done, I know it sounds crazy, but I use the proactive treatment, the last one, and this one is the repairing treatment, because everyone has that divot, that scar, that crater, as you would call it, a crater. And nobody wants craters on their face. It's embarrassing. It's humiliating. Make sure your hair is pinned back. You don't want a bunch of glue in your hair. Like I said, eyebrows, not a big deal, but in your hair. But give me a second, and I'm going to speed this up. And what I'm doing right now is I'm getting a blow dryer. Plugging, oops. Move this down here. And this up here. Just unplug that completely. Okay. And I don't want to... It's not about getting hot. It's really not. And what I got is just a standard blow dryer. But on this one, you can use cool. And it's got hot, warm, and cool. And I start with like a medium warm. it's already starting to dry. And what it is how you know it's like it's hard to move your mouth. It's hard to move your eyebrows, and when you smile, you feel a tightness, and that tightness means that it's drying. It's drying evenly. There's like areas right here that aren't. But if it's that, if that's a problem for you, you just. That's actually quite relaxing. Okay, I'm going to have to put you down one more time. Let me see, where can I put you where you'll see me, but back in my stool, I guess. I hope that you guys can see me better. And then, you just peel the glove off because we're going to do another mask that I just bought today. And like I said, it was $5 for these two, which, like I said, I thought this was like the peel off your skin mask. And then this one is called Gold Gel Face Mask, and this one's Charcoal Face Mask. And it puffs your skin up, it makes you feel good. Now, I can feel that it's all dry besides right here. It feels very smooth in my eyebrows, and that's, like I said, that's not a big deal. And like I said, I have a dermatologist friend who told me that all they do is put Elmer's glue. And they put Elmer's glue and they add a scent. So you can add a scent if you want to. And then, I didn't get very dry at the bottom because I was focusing at the top. And if you look hard, unless you like actually look at me and my eyebrows, you can't even see that it's on. But what I like to do is when I'm taking it off, that's drying right there, I just start a small peel. I find that one spot that's just dry enough and not too, and I start just and you can see, I don't know if you'll be able to see it with this camera resolution. You can see on it just blackheads and other and I always get right here on my nose because sometimes you get that little blackhead right there and it's just like really, and it doesn't hurt. It's just like like I said, when you were a kid, we used to put Elmer's glue in our hand and then peel it off, and there was all our fingerprints. And if we would have known then what we know now, we wouldn't have been having our fingerprints all over everything. And it does, like I said, it doesn't hurt at all. It's actually just real. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It feels so good. But this is why I have the wet washcloth, and I just go over my eyebrows. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and just scrub the eyebrows. It's not gonna hurt them. It's not gonna rip anything up. And you want to make sure you get it all, because you're gonna use apricot scrub afterwards to get it all. We'll try the other stuff I just bought yesterday, because the charcoal stuff, it was on sale. I got it at the dollar store, and sometimes they actually have really good things at the dollar store. And like I said, if you feel like it's not off, you just rub, yep, and it just starts coming off. And you could just see a difference immediately in it. And like I said, you want to A wet washcloth, make sure you wipe your eyes, your eyes, your eyes. You don't want to get it in your eyes. And then I take Dove soap, regular old Dove soap. It's the best for your skin. It's the best. It helps get makeup off. It helps clean your pores. It's a very, very, very good soap. And then I just it gets the rest of it. And okay. And then you want to give a good rinse. And I know there's 1,000 beauty channels out there. I'm not doing this for beauty. I'm doing this because a lot of people don't know what to use, how to use it. And always pat dry your face, because if there is any germs or anything left like that, you're just rubbing them in. So you want to just get a good pat, 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 pat. And my face, it feels better. It feels so soft. It feels like baby butt. It's just so soft. And then, like I said, when I'm done with that, I like to take the Proactiv, the 3. And when I take the 3 and I use the 3, I mean, ugh, I should have put it upside down so I didn't look stupid right now. And then, of course, I'm gonna, like that. Oh, yep, I broke my bottle open when I did that. And you just apply a thin layer on. And I like to put it everywhere, and even my neck, because it revitalizes and rejuvenates, and you feel the difference. You feel the softness. It's just an amazing feeling. Or I know a lot of girls that just use 99-cent aloe vera, and you just get a tiny little dab, and you rub it right here, and once it dries up, it gives you poofy little eye sacs. It just helps out so much. And I like it on my eyelids too, because we put so much on our eyelids and we always forget to take care of them. We wash them off, but we don't just take care of them. But I don't want it my face. I like it to dry like that. But still, I still, with a clean towel and a clean washcloth, always with a clean towel and washcloth every time you do it. You don't want to keep repeating it, because you're just putting germs on it. And those germs are just going to come right back and bite you in the butt. And, you want to go to bed feeling clean and fresh. You want to wake up. And I'm a very oily person. And when I say oily person, I mean I wake up covered in oil. And I can't help it. Like I said, it's out of my control. It's my hormones. But if you could feel my skin now, it's just so soft. Feels so good. I love the feeling that I get after I do something like this. And I feel like everyone should know. Like, seriously, where's my Elmer's glue? And at the dermatologist, they use Elmer's glue, and then they put a scent in it and charge you $50 for a facial. And, another thing is I got just recently is a bath bomb, and if it's got a ring inside, it's bath bomb orange coconut, and it's a hidden ring inside. Find the surprise, and it's all natural. It's homemade. But, you can get a ring that's $5,000, Or you can get a ring that's $30 or $40. You can also say, hey, I'm allergic to this, and they give you a ring. This was a gift from my mother, actually. And then I also, where is it? To make sure it's all out, I brush my little eyebrows. I brush them, brush them, brush them, brush them, brush them, brush them. And just make sure all the glue's out of your eyebrows. And I feel good. If I keep it up and I do it in a couple days, as you can see, I have acne right here. I have acne right here. I have acne pretty much everywhere. But it's helped so much because my face used to be so worse. If I can find a picture of it, I will post it. And the best part about all of this stuff is it's very cheap. It's so cheap, and it changes how you feel. You look in the mirror and you don't see all your flaws. You see like, wow, my face looks really good. Look at the bags under my eyes plumping out. I think that has a lot to do with the aloe vera, and it feels so soft. Just give it a whirl, leave a comment, subscribe if you like it, leave a comment. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos with makeup, family stuff, things that you can do with your children to help them out who have acne. And this is just going to be a channel about whatever. I know they say that, make it about one thing, but here's the thing is life is not just one thing. It's not just beauty products. It's not just clothing. I'm going to teach you guys how to sew. I'm going to teach you how to put buttons in. I have zippers. I've got so many great ideas, and I just want to share it with the world. So like and subscribe. Leave a comment. If you have any questions, leave a comment, and I will answer them as soon as possible. Everybody have a great night. I hope your face feels as good as mine once you try this. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Like I said, this is my first video, so it's been amazing to have people watch it and tell me it's great and tell me they tried it. So if you do try it, let me know. And like I said, like and subscribe, and I can totally walk you through it, help you out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.